Hey everyone, in this video I'll be showing you the new fastest farm for Starfruits in Palworld's 1.0 update. This also works to get ourselves Starfruits to max condense your pals, but as of today's update, the 1.0.3, you can no longer get the power, life, and stout fruits from the moonlord raids, which is the previous best method to do this. But this method is actually a little bit quicker, and I'll be breaking down exactly how we're going to do this so you can max out your pals as fast as possible. And what's nice about this is you can actually do this with no pals, or if you want to speed things up, you can add in splatterina here. That's going to give us increased drops from the meat cleaver, as well as Yakumo, because we can throw on things like service minded, which will increase the drops from pals by 50%, as well as 100% with lavish hospitality. Yakumo giving its passes to whatever we catch, which we can catch humans, which give us an insane drop rate for items that we'll be using. And what we'll be doing is purchasing these from the bounty tokens, and this is actually really fast because we can get multiple of these without much farming. Now, I'll break down the best route for this, but we're looking at 25 each, and for a Starfruit, it's going to be 50, so you can roughly get about one of these per target. Also not a bad place to get technology points if you do need them. And of course the passives here, Muscle, Head, and Vanguard. So what my party here looks like is having Yakumo here. This is going to be the pal we have it for most of this. I like to have a flyer alongside me, and splatterina again for that increased drops from the meat cleaver. I like to leave two spots open here so we can catch them and immediately get the items from them. And the best possible drops happen on the Feybreak Isles. The first place I'd recommend coming to is Scorched Hill, because what we're looking for is these bounty targets here. So there's Pinch as well as Ram in a very close proximity. I like to place down little markers there for each of these, but there's always going to be ones included from the game. Now, take out any Mimogs that you find, because that's obviously super impactful for us to be able to get some more, because you can use dot coins for other upgrades. But we're going to find this bounty target here. I like to have Mercy hit on our pal as well, just so it doesn't end up taking them out. And what we want to do is catch them, because what we're going to do here is get the drops from them, and then we're going to butcher them and get increased drops. So from that, we got 6 right there, but that's okay. You're then going to go ahead, take them out, make sure that you have your meat cleaver out, press 4 here to go into the butcher, which will then give us even more drops. So depending on if you get the passive or not, you're going to see more drops happen. So we got 14 there, so not too bad. You also get to get pal spheres. We're then going to make our way from Pinch over to Ram, and I like to have the markers on the map just so that you can find them really easily. Again, we're going to bring out Yakumo. Careful, because his gun there can actually hit you really hard, so just be mindful of that. And then we'll go ahead catching Ram, and I'm getting attacked by Almost Skull here, but we got a few more there. Same deal, get to safety, and then you're just going to go ahead with butchering them there. It's kind of funny if he's shooting off his Gatling gun. And it got glitched. He's now logging for whatever reason with the blur bar on him. And there, that worked out. We got some gold keys, coins, and 15 more. So there's a bit of a flow. So we got these two down. Afterwards, we're going to come on over to the Feybreak shipwreck. You jump to the back. There is cash there. We can then come on over down to the bottom corner for Amethyst Outcrop. And Mimic is going to be in this section here. Afterwards, we're then going to come on over. There is one that is a little bit hidden. So if we come on over to Gnaw here, from the Crimson Cliffs, you're going to actually come on over to the beach section here, and there's a little gateway that we have to climb through here. So this is the only one that is actually kind of difficult to access. So yeah, depending on your setup here, grappling gun helps out a lot. And then the final one is just going to be right here by the Wildlands Floodgate. So you go through, they will respawn pretty quickly here. So just wait them out and do it all over again. Now, having Yakumo out, sometimes he will apply that Mercy hit onto them. That doesn't matter. What we're actually wanting to get is Lavish Hospitality and Service Minded both on them, as that'll increase the drops that we get quite a bit. So there we got 12 from that one. And if we go ahead with our Mimic here, we got 18. So a bit of a better drop. Now, to redeem these, we come to either Fisherman's Point or the Small Settlement. You take your pick because they're both the same. And then you're just going to run on over to the bounty officer. So with this, you can actually get quite a few. And yeah, the best part about this is if there's something else you need to max out in your pals, like their trust, or if you need more technology points, or if you need a max condense them, you can do this really quickly. The nice thing is you get that rank up very fast by using this method, and then you can max out the IVs on your pals. Now, I really wish that the moonlord stayed the best method, but this is now the best one. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions in the comments. I think the most #1 thing you should always remember is make sure you have Yakumo out so you do get those passives onto the target that you're going to be going after. And yeah, have a flyer around just to make things a little bit quicker. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and hope you guys all have a great day. Subscribe if this was useful.